Hello students, myself Sudhakar Tiwari. Once again I am here with my new video. In this video I will teach you all about participle. This is one of the most important topic in terms of speaking or writing in English. We have three types of participle: present participle, past participle, perfect participle. So for making present participle, we need to have first form of the verb with ing. For making past participle, we need to have first form of the verb with d, ed, t or en. Now for perfect participle, we need to have having plus third form of the verb. So this is how you will frame present participle, past participle and perfect participle. So let's have some example of this. He jumped from running train. So you just see there is a main verb. He jumped from a running train. So before the noun we have a verb which is not actually a verb. It is just working as an adjective. So most of the time participle just work as an adjective. So the see, he jumped from a running train. So as we have first form with ing, so this is present participle. Now one more example, I got a talking toy. So now you just see there is toy which is noun, and before this we have talking means ing with verb. So this is present participle. I have an interesting book. Now you just see interesting, interest is a verb. With that we have ing. So interesting book. Past participle. So I got a written letter. So you just see there is again this participle working as an adjective. A burnt child dreads the fire. Now this is a proverb. So there is burnt means we have t with verb. So a burnt child dreads the fire. We have past participle here. Past participle here. This is the broken glass. So broken is working as past participle here. Now aroused by the noise. Again we have passive voice. So aroused by the noise, she leaped to her feet. Now perfect participle, having plus third form of the verb. So just see, having opened the door, I got in. So having opened. Now we have third form here also, and with it we have having in starting. So it's perfect participle. Now having done my work, I went to play. Then after having taken pass, I went outside. Having been failed in class 10, he joined his parents' parental business. So now use of present participle. So we use present participle in continuous tense, like he is playing, I am watching, they are going, like this. Then second rule, as an adjective. So we use present participle as an adjective. For example, it was a tiring journey. We use present participle whenever there is object after have. For example, we have or had, you can write we had them all dancing. We had them all dancing, or we have them all dancing. In present we can use we have them all dancing, and now in past we can have we had them all dancing. One more example, I will have you swimming with a week. So just see, whenever we have any future prospect means we can convert somebody by our effort. So we can have such kind of structure, like here I am just acting to make someone swimming. So I will have you swimming with a V. So it's my future prospect. So I won't have them playing cricket in my garden. Now I'm having a resolution. So whenever I'm going to create, or somebody is going to create any sorts of resolution or going to determine for something, so there we can use this kind of structure. So I won't have them playing cricket in my garden. So in this structure we can use present participle. After object, as we have the structure, we can use have, then object, then present participle. Now in place of relative pronoun and verb, whenever we have relative pronoun and verb, so we can create sentence using this also, but in place of this we can use present participle also. Just see, there are many people who wish to visit the temple. Now we have many people who wish. So we have relative pronoun and then verb. So in place of this I can use present participle wishing. So there are many people wishing to visit the temple. Now then after, next rule, with verb of perception. So we have verb of perceptions: see, hear, feel, smell, notice, watch, listen or listen to. So if we have that kind of verb in our sentence, so after that we can use present participle. Just see examples. I saw her going to school. Just see, we have verb of perceptions, that's why there is going. So I watched them breaking the wall. We can use breaking the glass also. I can hear the clock striking. So there is verb of perceptions, that's why there is striking. So this is verb of perceptions, this is participle. Here we have verb of perceptions, now we have participle here. Next rule, we can use present participle when there is object just after catch, find, leave. For example, I caught him watching mobile. So we have object just after caught, which is the second form of catch. So I caught him watching mobile. Now I found him standing at the gate. So we have found means second form of find. So there is object, then after, so we are using present participle. Now I left her working in the office. So it's a second form of leave. So we have object after that also, that's why we are using present participle. Now next rule. So whenever we are having more than two work which are working same time and we have the same subject, so while joining the two sentence we can use present participle. Just see, I saw a tiger, I went away soon. So seeing a tiger, I went away soon. Now next rule, when we have two work and one work is just going to start after the first work and both the two work is being done by the same subject, then also we can use present participle. Just see, taking my book, I went to school. So there is the same subject, which is I. At first I took my book and then I went to school. So we can join the two sentences by using present participle as taking my book, I went to school. Now next rule, we use present participle when second work is just the part of first work. For example, I fell striking my head against the wall. So here not only I fell down but I just struck my head also. So there is two work and the second work is just a part of first work. That's why we have striking, which is participle, present participle. Now next example. So in place of the clause starts with as, since, or because. So in subordinate clause means when we frame complex sentence, we use as, since, because, like conjunction as subordinate clause. So if we have that kind of conjunction, so in place of that we can use present participle also. Just see the example. As he was a student, he was interested in books. Now as we can see that we have as conjunction here. So as he was a student, so this is subordinate clause. So in subordinate clause we have as just as conjunction. So in place of this we are writing being a student, he was interested in book. Same as because he was ill, there is subordinate clause, and we have because, which is subordinate conjunction. So in place of this we are using present participle. Being ill, he did not go to Agra. Now again, since he was rich, subordinate clause, subordinate conjunction. In place of that we are using being. So being rich, he had enough money. So since he was rich, he had enough money. So being rich, he had enough money. So this is all about uses of present participle. In my next video, I will explain where to use past participle and perfect participle. Till that time, just have these all in your practice and start preparing your own sentences by applying the rules that I have given.